For this portion of the video, remember we are practicing together, so you should have a piece of paper ready. We're going to do a prime factorization for 36. At this time, think about what you need to do. You should be splitting up 36 into two factor pairs. At this time, choose a factor pair. I would suggest that you pause the video and play it again when you are ready. Factor pair you may have chose was 2 and 18. If you didn't choose that, perhaps it was 9 and 4, or perhaps it was 6 and 6. Okay, so I'm going to follow the process for all of these just to make sure that I am following along with your process and not forcing you to choose my numbers. Okay, so just focus on the factor pair that you chose. At this time, looking at your factor pair, look at the two numbers and what is the decision you need to make for each of those two numbers. You should be deciding whether it's prime or composite. So for 2 and 18, 18 is prime, 18 is composite and 2 is prime. For the next one, 9 is composite and 4 is composite. And for my next one, 6 is composite. So the ones that are green are composite, and that means we continue with the factor tree process. When it's prime, we stop. So with your factor tree, continue the next step. I'm going to suggest again that you pause so you can practice on your own. For 18, we may have chose 9 and 2, or you could have done 6 and 3. For 9, we have 3 and 3, our only choice. 4, we have 2 and 2, our only choice. And 6 is 3 and 2, again, our only choice. Please make sure we are multiplying. These are factor pairs. So again, we need to do what with each of the numbers we've just added? We need to find whether they are prime or composite. So 2 is prime, 9 is composite, 3 is prime, 2 is prime, and again the same here. So if you chose to use 9 and 4 or 6 and 6 first, your process would be over because we have all prime numbers. If we started with 2 and 18, we have one more to do. And we would split up 9 into 3 and 3, which are both prime. So we have all of our prime numbers, which means we are finished our process. Are we at our answer yet? That would be no. We need to write our factor string. It doesn't matter which I choose at this point because they all took me to the same result, and I wanted that to be very clear. It doesn't matter what pairs you choose. It will always take you to the same result unless you make a multiplication mistake. So go ahead and write your multiplication string. Please remember, order does not matter. So let's try to rewrite that string using exponents. Three and 2 are both repeatedly multiplying twice, so they get a power of 2. That's going to be the last practice problem we did. If you felt like you were struggling with the process, practice a couple on your own and have me check.